Hey guys, James Buchanan here. Over the past month or so, going through YouTube, constantly learning every day. Guys, I come across this person on YouTube. Been listening to a lot of his videos. Uh, Guys, this is not only Darren here. But there are numerous people that I've listened to over the past, I'm going to say 3 to 4 months, and I'm totally changing, the way I've gone about things, the way I do things, and totally, my whole mindset has changed. I want you guys to listen to what Darren has to say, and I want you to think about the business model that we're in and what we are portraying. Like I told you guys, I've had success, so far in network marketing in the past 11 months, but guys, it's moderate success. I'm not like $1 million earner. But guys, this Darren is $1 million earner, multiple $1 million. Um, and his techniques and his concepts are all what we need to be doing with National Wealth Center as far as getting away from the money, how we want to portray ourselves, uh, you know, our lives, and not only with the company, but we totally want to change the direction on how we promote. Like I said, I was doing money pictures before, guys. I'm totally shifting away from that altogether. That's just attracting the wrong type of people. I mean, when you are showing money pictures and doing stuff like that, you really attract people that are struggling. And what I mean by that is they might not have enough money to pay the rent next month, and they're joining a business opportunity thinking that they're gonna, generate this huge income in a matter of weeks. And guys, it's a business. You have to start and build that business. It might take a month, it might take 3 months, it might take 6 months, it might take a year, 2 years, 3 years. It's all dependent on the person, but my point is being is you want to get away from attracting the wrong people. And that's what I sort of been doing as well. Is the people that is attracted to, like, let's say, a money picture or you showing your income is not the type of people that's going to stay with a home-based business, simply because they joined the business or the opportunity thinking that they were going to be rich in a week or 2 weeks or a month or 2 months. And guys, it's simply not the case. Uh, I mean, it takes time in any, I don't care what company, what opportunity, what business you're involved with, it takes time, to build a business. But what I love about network marketing is it's no other place that you can go and start a home-based business for such a minimal investment. Uh, and such a minimal investment, guys. And if you do the right things, apply the right techniques, and you're constantly learning and bettering yourself. It's all about self development and your goals and where you want to be in life. But if you will simply listen to Darren for about 10 minutes here, I think you'll understand the concept on where you need to be going with yourself and your business for you to be successful. So, guys, I'm going to go ahead and let this play out. It's going to be about 10 minutes, and I just want you to listen to what he has to say.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, you've got Darren Little here from the MLM Superheroes and Platinum 200. We are live right now on an international broadcast, broadcasting to all four corners of the world. Guys, first of all, what I want to do right now is I want to, first of all, thank you for taking the time to show up at this presentation. Quite honestly, in my 25 years in business, I've never had anything like this happen ever. So I want to share with you what I call a marketing case study, okay? So just turning back the clock a little bit, guys, I'm from Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada. I've been an entrepreneur for 25, 30 years of my life. I was very fortunate that I had some very amazing mentors in my early 20s. And by the time I hit 35 years old, I became a self-made millionaire. I went on to make multiple millions of dollars. And now I use those exact same strategies that I learned from my mentors in any type of business. Any type of business, guys. Now, I will tell you this. Today, we're going to be talking about how you can literally start a business with next to nothing and create a six-figure income in record time. I did it in 30 days, right? There's people that have done it in, 3 months or 6 months or whatnot, just average people, guys, right? I'm going to tell you what I did. I'm going to tell you about the strategies that I used, right? These are things that anybody can do. I didn't do any paid marketing. I didn't do any, solo ads or pay-per-click or traffic or banners. I'm talking about simple, casual conversations, simple, casual connections. No pitching, no features and benefits, no get in now, none of that, guys. Okay, those are all the broke people that do that. What I do is I teach people how to get into the millionaire mindset, how to attract the right people into their life so that they can become very, very successful. Now, here's one of the things that I learned. If you want to look at what you're going to generate for your own self in your life for income, take the 5 people that you hang out with, 5 people, right? Now, these are people that you go out with all the time, people that you're on the phone with, people that you hang out with, okay? Your sort of posse, right? Take all of their incomes, add them all up, divide by 5. Guess what magically happens? You will have your income plus or minus $10,000. And I would encourage you as an assignment to actually do that to see what the results are, because it will blow you away, guys, right? So what happened for me? I started a business with $154, okay? And I only talked to the people that hit the like button on my Facebook posts. Now I'm talking about complete random strangers here, guys. So if I can do that and within 30 days be already at a 6-figure income for the year, right? My goal was when I set out on that path, when I set out on that, mission, my intention was that I was going to create a 6-figure income in 30 days, 6 figures for the year, okay? So it took 30 days for that to happen. At 40 days, the income had generated $12,300. And within a year, it generated about $140,000. So I actually exceeded the initial expectation of what I set forward on my forward momentum. My forward, I call it breaking inertia, right? Breaking inertia. Now, here's what I will tell you about this type of industry, guys. This is what I learned from my mentor. I had to go through a paradigm shift. I had to look at the reality differently to understand that if you want to make big money in business, you need to become the attractor factor. How do you do that? How do you do that? You don't pitch your company and you don't pitch your products. And that's where most people go wrong with this type of a business model, is that they pitch. They're pitching you on why you need to get involved with their company. Guys, I don't do that. Now, if you look at my conversations or you ever hear my conversations, if I'm talking on the phone, my entire conversation, guys, is all about them. The entire conversation is all about them. It's about their vision, their dreams, their goals, their desires. What did they want? Where did they want to go in their reality? You know, if money was, you know, if all their bills were paid for them, as an example, let's say all your bills were paid for you each month, what would you be doing with your time? That's a good question, guys, because you can get to somebody's core. What's their driving force? What really motivates that person into that next level of their life, right? So the conversations that I get into are very thought-provoking conversations, you know? So I might say to that person, you know, what's your real vision for this year? Like, what do you really want? What do you really want to have happen this year? That's a great question. And what happens is they have to open up their imagination and start talking about their dream. What do they really want? What do they really want to have happen? And the is that going to take them there? It either is or it isn't, guys. Bottom line, they're either living their passion and they love what they do, or they're not, right? Or they're just spinning their wheels, right? And just wasting time, right? So what I want to do is I want to get people off of that path and I want to get them onto their dream path, right? So if I can connect the person to their dream, right? And I can find out what they want the money for and how serious they are about it on a scale from 1 to 10, I've now got what I call leverage, okay? Leverage. So keep in mind, this has nothing to do with my company. This has nothing to do with my products. My conversation is all about them, right? Now, when my mentor taught me this in my mid-20s, and imagine this, guys, it cost me $4,000 when I first 5 years ago. He said, Darren, rule number one, if you want to make real big money, I don't want you talking about our company. Rule number two, I don't want you talking about our products. I was like, well, how's that going to work? So you want me to basically sell these products over here, and you don't want me to talk about these products. That's right. You want me to sell these products over here, but you don't want me talking about the company. That's right. Well, Harvey, like, what am I supposed to talk about? Darren, if you want to make big money, I want you to talk about them. Now I'm even more confused. So you're telling me that if I talk about them, I'm going to sell these products over here? Are you for real? How's that going to work? Now, what I learned, guys, was this made me a millionaire, guys. This strategy made me millions. Is that people like to do business with people that they know, like, and trust, and they like to do business with people that they're either like or that they aspire to be like. And if you can find 3 things in common with a person in 5 minutes, they like you, right? And they're magnetically pulled to you to want to do business with you. It's a phenomenon. So the less I talk about my company, the less I talk about my business, the more people are just magnetically pulled to want to do business with me. Now, this was my story, guys. I started a business with $154, 30 days. It created a 6-figure income, but then I exceeded that. The snowball that was going forward, that forward inertia was so strong that it actually went 1.5 times, and now I call that a launching pad, right? I'm on a launching pad right now. So what's my goal now? My goal, this is my personal goal, guys. I'm going to just complete vulnerability here. My personal goal is to help 100 people do what I did, make $100,000 in a year, right? That's my first milestone, stepping stone for my own path, right? Everybody's got their own dreams, their own goals, their own desires of what they want to do on their life path. And that's my first one, right? After
All right, guys, I'm going to stop it right there. So, as you can see, what he's talking about is, if you are pitching National Wealth Center, if you're pitching the products, guys, this is going to draw the wrong people to the business. These are going to be the people that are thinking that National Wealth Center is a get-rich-quick scheme, okay? These are not the people that's going to last in the business, not going to take the business seriously. So I'm going to be bringing more videos on this subject and show you guys what you need to be doing to be successful. All right, guys, we're